I'm going to be showing you some core functionality within the superadmin role. As a superadmin, you can configure the application to set up budgets and guidelines, determine what pay components are rolling out, and eligibility. This is an overview of the steps taken to configure the application for a rollout. After you've successfully logged into the application, you'll see our landing page. We have basic navigation icons on the left and charts with quick statistics on the right. You'll see we have this demo set up to performance rating statistics, but this is customizable to display any salary planning information you determine. Please notice that you can filter populations for these graphics by clicking the manager name in the hierarchy section at the top of the page. Clicking on the Start icon will direct the user to the dashboard. Our dashboard is a collection of analytics to give you a real-time status of managers' recommendations and how they compare to your predetermined targets and budgets. The first step in setting up a rollout is to determine the system status. This tells the system what functionality is available to the user when they try to log in. To set up the system for a rollout, select Start Status. Only the superadmin role will have access to the system in Start Status. HR, Manager, and Surrogate roles will see a message that the system is not open yet if they attempt to log in while the application is in this status. The next step is to populate the program data screen. Entry of key variables on this screen will determine eligibility, stock prices, and dates for a rollout. The next step is to load your company data. For this version, we've loaded all relevant data for you in recognizable hierarchies. You can easily load your company data into the application from Excel, CSV, or text-delimited files, or set up a direct link to any existing systems to automatically populate data within the application. There is an audit feature built in that will identify potential issues in the imported data and will prompt you to fix any problems before you proceed. The next screen will be the System Settings screen. Changes made here will identify the programs that are active and visible to each user role during a rollout. Next, we will set up increase guidelines for salary increases and bonuses. Guidelines can be determined by 1 to 3 factors. For example, you can elect to set guidelines using only performance rating, or compa ratio and performance rating, or location, compa ratio, and performance rating. To set up your budgets within compACT, we'll access the Budget Setup screen. You can use 1 to 3 factors to determine a budget structure. For example, you can select to set budgets using only country, or country and location, or country, location, and cost center. Once the structure is set, you can enter the budget percent for the group or populate them all at once using the Mass Update feature. The application determines eligibility based on dates input on the program data screen when the data is loaded into the application. If you have exceptions, you can enter them on this screen. You'll notice that there are eligibility fields for each pay program in the application, and you can set and override eligibility for each of them. Once you have finished your administrator setup, you would then navigate back to the System Status screen. Change the system status to enter recommendations. The last step is to notify users that the application is open and send them the application link. You can send out these details in bulk using the Invite Users link. Please search the Help options for more detailed information on additional functionality within compACT.